The latest, Saudi Arabia sent troops to Burkina Faso. The troops are sent to help Burkina Faso fight militancy. We know Burkina Faso has been facing insurgencies. Saudi Arabia said they could not just sit to watch these people tear Burkina Faso apart. And for that matter, they are coming in to help Captain Ibrahim Traoré fight these militants. United we stand, divided we fall. So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Burkina Faso.
Picture this. Saudi Arabia, a powerhouse in the Middle East, suddenly turns its attention to Burkina Faso, a nation in the heart of West Africa. Sounds unexpected, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening, and it's got everyone from politicians to everyday citizens buzzing with excitement and curiosity. From October 13th to 18th, 2024, something big went down in Burkina Faso. Mohammed bin Saleh al-Mughaylith, the head honcho of the Islamic Military Coalition Against Terrorism, IMCTC, paid a hush-hush visit to the country. Well, Saudi Arabia isn't just bringing its military expertise to the table. It's offering some seriously high-tech gear that could be a game-changer in the fight against insurgency in the Sahel region. But here's where it gets really interesting. Al-Mughaylith didn't just stick to the capital. He was out there in different regions, even donning local attire to blend in. Talk about commitment. And before he left, he dropped a bombshell promise. Saudi Arabia and the IMCTC are going all in to help wipe out jihadist threats, not just in Burkina Faso, but across the entire Sahel region. On one side, we've got Burkina Faso, led by the charismatic president Ibrahim Traoré. On the other, we've got Saudi Arabia and the IMCTC, bringing their military might and counterinsurgency expertise to the table. During their visit, the Saudi delegation didn't waste any time. They had some serious powwows with Burkina Faso's top brass, including Defense Minister Brigadier General Kassoum Koulibaly and the Army's Chief of General Staff, Brigadier General Célestin Simpore. They even made time to visit the Thomas Sankara Memorial, a powerful gesture that shows they're not just here for military business, but they're also connecting with the heart of Burkinabe culture and history. Some critics suggest this could be a ploy to build a coalition against Iran, the Islamic Military Coalition Against Terrorism, IMCTC. Formed in December 2015, the IMCTC is a 41-nation alliance of Muslim countries united in the fight against extremism. But here's the kicker. It's not just about military action. The IMCTC takes a four-pronged approach: ideology, communications, counter-terrorist financing, and military. The organization has faced its fair share of criticism, with some questioning its effectiveness and others wondering about its true motives. But supporters argue that it's a necessary alliance to combat extremism within the Islamic world. The IMCTC's potential assistance to Burkina Faso is multifaceted and comprehensive. It encompasses the provision of advanced military equipment and technology, including surveillance drones, communication systems, and armored vehicles. The coalition can offer specialized counterinsurgency training to enhance Burkinabe forces' capabilities against jihadist groups, while also sharing critical intelligence on terrorist activities in the Sahel region. The IMCTC may deploy special forces units for joint operations or high-risk missions, supply logistical and medical support, and offer financial resources to strengthen Burkina Faso's military infrastructure. Additionally, the coalition can provide cybersecurity expertise to combat online radicalization, assist in enhancing border security with advanced monitoring systems, support the development of local community policing programs, and facilitate regional cooperation among Sahel countries for a coordinated response to cross-border threats. This comprehensive approach aims to bolster Burkina Faso's security capabilities on multiple fronts, from tactical operations to strategic planning and community engagement. Burkina Faso isn't alone in facing these challenges. Its neighbors in the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, Mali and Niger, are also grappling with insurgent threats. This new partnership between Burkina Faso and the IMCTC could have far-reaching implications for the entire region. President Traoré, has been vocal about the need for regional cooperation. He sees this alliance not just as a boost for Burkina Faso, but as a potential turning point for the entire Sahel. This partnership isn't just about bringing in big guns and fancy tech. It's about building Burkina Faso from the ground up. We're talking improved training for soldiers, cutting-edge technology, and crucial intelligence to stay one step ahead of the bad guys. But it doesn't stop there. President Traoré has emphasized that this collaboration goes beyond military action. It's about improving education, healthcare, and infrastructure. It's like they're saying, let's not just treat the symptoms, let's cure the disease. This holistic approach aligns perfectly with Traoré's vision of endogenous development, building from within and fostering self-reliance. But it also raises some important questions. How will this influx of foreign support impact local initiatives? Will it empower communities or create dependency? Now let's talk money. This new alliance could be a game changer for Burkina Faso's economy. With improved security, investors who've been nervous about putting money into the region might finally see Burkina Faso as a viable option. We could be looking at more jobs, more growth, and a brighter economic future for the country. But economic development in conflict zones is never straightforward. There's always the risk that the benefits might not be distributed equally, or that rapid development could exacerbate existing tensions. So, here's a question for all you economics buffs out there. How can Burkina Faso ensure that any economic benefits from this alliance are shared equitably among its people? What steps should be taken to promote inclusive growth? All right, let's zoom out even further and look at the big geopolitical picture. This alliance between Burkina Faso and Saudi Arabia is sending some serious signals on the international stage. It's like Burkina Faso just joined the cool kids table, and everyone's paying attention. This move could potentially open doors for Burkina Faso with countries all over Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. But it also raises questions about the changing dynamics of international relations in Africa. Are we seeing a shift away from traditional Western allies? While this alliance brings a lot of potential benefits, it also comes with its fair share of challenges and concerns. Some critics worry about the potential for mission creep. What starts as a limited military partnership could potentially expand into something much larger. There are also questions about the long-term implications of bringing in foreign military forces, even if they're there to help. How will this impact Burkina Faso's sovereignty? It's clear that we're looking at a potential game changer for the region. But the road ahead is far from straightforward. President Traoré and his government have a delicate balancing act ahead of them. They need to leverage this new partnership to improve security and drive development, while also maintaining Burkina Faso's autonomy and ensuring that the benefits reach all Burkinabe people.